Going on, LEGO Maniacs? It's Tyler Lego here. Today we're doing another awesome set for Old School Wednesdays, and we're actually doing the Knights Kingdom theme. And the set we're going to be looking at is the King's Siege Tower. That set 8875, came in 2005, had 135 pieces, 4 minifigs, and retailed for 20 US back in the day. Now nowadays this set's going for 36 new or about 20 used. So it hasn't appreciated a whole lot, but it's actually a pretty cool set, and it's one of the few times LEGO's made a siege tower, which is basically a tower that's a battering ram. Anyways, awesome looking set, some really cool minifigs, but enough talk, let's get right into it. And to begin, let's just give you a 360 view of the siege weapon. So nice looking siege tower. I just love these. If you ever played any middle-aged RTSs, I don't know, I just think it's so awesome. But let's start off on the bottom. Now one of the features that this set does have is if you maneuver this back and forth, it actually batters the, castle wall or whatever it is. So I thought that was a really cool feature. I did enjoy that. So you could have soldiers on either side kind of like battering whatever they're battering. And then the other thing is it is a siege tower. So let's actually try and do this where I don't have to move them. Let's put them all the way back and see if I can actually... Okay, so that's actually awesome. So then if you want it to come down, bang, there it is. Very, very cool. One thing I will mention is they do have a platform piece back here, but they could have had another platform piece. That's a very easy add. You can add that in yourself so that you could fit a whole bunch of soldiers in the midsection. We're getting kind of picky, but I would have actually appreciated that. The other thing I really liked about the set is if you notice, they have these big shield pieces, and it's kind of King Matthias's banner, and they actually were in the Bionicle type figures they had for this theme that they also made. This was the shield for King Matthias, but they just put 2 of them on either side, and it may seem kind of wonky, but I think it actually kind of works. I think it looks cool. And then on the top, we have King Matthias himself on another platform. So if I were to mod this, I'd stick another plate here, have a plate, and then obviously this plate here, and then you could have you could fit 10 soldiers probably on this, which is awesome. The other thing is too, is it is huge drivability. So if you are a kid and you want to play with the set, no issue there. One thing is the shields do kind of tend to pop off, as you guys could see as I was kind of playing with it. But all in all, very solid little build. I do appreciate it, and I do think it would be really cool if someone made a mock and they had 5 or 6 of these coming in with soldiers packed in with an extra platform. I just think that would look absolutely awesome. But yeah, that's the set itself. Let's now take a look. We have 3 of the 4 minifigs. So just so you guys know right off the bat, you get 2 Shadow Knights, which is kind of awesome. You get a little bit of bad guys to fight the good guys, which I do appreciate in a set. Just give you a 360 view. They didn't have any back torso printing. That was not a thing, but I will mention this. This is actually kind of interesting. They started to include pupils in 2004, 2005. And they also changed to the normal gray and the normal new light gray, new dark gray that we see in today's sets. They started doing that in 2004, 2005. So first off, we got the Shadow Knight on the far left, and it's actually kind of cool. He has a scorpion looking torso, nice looking face. Yeah, I just think they did a good job on Vladek's soldiers. And then in the middle, we have King Matthias. So nothing too crazy, just has a lion torso. There's his head. You can obviously tell he is older. It's gray hair, gray beard. But all in all, nice looking minifig. I do actually quite like him. I like most of the kings. And then we have Sir Jaco. So they have no back face printing as well, but they're just nice looking minifigs. Nice looking kind of bird symbol. That's kind of his banner. There is no actually even normal torso printing on him. Now some people like that. I do prefer it if they have it, but he does have that plate mail armor over it, or plate armor, and I guess that's why they didn't do that. That's basically this extra piece. It's supposed to signify that it is armor, which is kind of cool. But yeah, those are the 3 minifigs. Nothing too crazy. I mean, this was just before they started making back torso printing. They should actually have leg printing, to be perfectly honest, but they have no back torso printing, back face printing. Anyway, still all in all, pretty good looking minifigs, but those are the minifigs. Nothing more really to say about them. But let's now get into the end of the review and get my final. Well guys, that was my review. I do hope you enjoyed it. Honestly, I thought that this was a very solid set all around for 20 US. I mean, what are you gonna get for 20 US? You get 4 minifigs, a really cool looking siege weapon that they used in the Middle Ages. I can't get over that. I love Age of Empires, so this just like, I love it. I think it's so cool. I think these big shield pieces on each side, it's a really well used piece of it, and it's also giving the banner of King Matthias. Anyways, I think it's a cool set, but let me know what your guys' thoughts are on it. Do you like it? Do you not? Do you possibly own it? Any areas you think they could maybe improve on the set? I will say that a big flaw with this theme is not having normal soldiers for the good guys. I mean, you have the Shadow Knights for the bad guys, King Vladek, but for the good guys, they just all have heroes, right? And that's kind of cool, but I'd like some normal soldiers. But anyways, that's just my opinion. But again, let me know what your thoughts are on that, and if that bothers you or not. I like to have good guy normal soldiers and bad guy normal soldiers. And this is the only castle theme I know that actually deviates from that. But yeah, that's all I got for you today. But if you like this video, leave it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing. And click that bell so you're notified for any future old new sets we do on this channel. We do them every Wednesday. And it may be my favorite series out of all the series that I do. But yeah, that's all I got for you again. But thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.